Welcome to Luxury Logic, the #1 spot for content about the extravagant lifestyles of the rich, famous, and the expensive. Here at Luxury Logic, we love exploring things that are synonymous with luxury and money. So let's take a look at the 10 most expensive virtual items ever sold. Virtual items have been a source of income for many over the past few decades. From Counter-Strike to Entropia, every game has its wide selection of exotic virtual items worth a pretty penny. Today we'll be looking at the top 10 most expensive virtual items ever sold. So without further ado, let's dive into it. 10. Blue Party Hat, Runescape. At number 10, we have the Blue Party Hat from Runescape. Contrary to intuition, this hat wasn't rare when it first came out. Rather, almost every player in the game had one. This Blue Party Hat was given in the Christmas Cracker event on Runescape in 2001. However, being such a mundane object, most players threw theirs away for more precious items. Soon, this created a shortage in the market and the blue hat became quite rare. Today, it is worth more than $2,500 and is one of the most expensive in-game items. 9. Revenant Supercarrier, EVE Online. For number 9, we have a very rare blueprint for an in-game starship in EVE Online. This blueprint was one of the rarest and most overpowered objects in the game. It was sold in the in-game market for around $9,000 several years ago. In a twist of fate, the starship was soon after destroyed in one of the game's most significant battles. 8. Zuzo, World of Warcraft. Zuzo is one of the most expensive things ever sold on World of Warcraft. Zuzo was actually the name of an elf character in the game, who was outfitted with the game's rarest and most precious items. In addition to that, the character itself was maxed out and was at level 70. This, combined with the outfit of the elf, made it quite valuable. It was sold at $9,500, marking the game's most expensive item ever sold. Unfortunately for the buyer, it was deleted shortly after for violating Blizzard's terms and conditions regarding the sale of characters. 7. Echoing Fury Mace, Diablo 3. This weapon is one of the most rare items in the game, but the player who had this item didn't realize that and sold it for less than $250 on the market. The item was then sold to a bunch of different people where its massive worth remained unrecognized, until a particular person got their hands on this item and realized the rarity of the weapon. It was then sold on the black market for $14,000, which equates to around $40 billion in in-game currency. 6. Treasure Island, Entropia. Buying your own private island is a dream that many share. An Entropia player also shared this dream, although he wanted his virtually. Entropia is a massive mixed multiplayer role-playing game that was released in 2003. In 2004, this person bought a private island in Entropia for $26,000. But the money spent was not in vain because Entropia uses a micropayment business model in which in-game currency can always be reverted to US dollars at a rate of 10 to 1. That means if he holds on to the island and it appreciates in value, he may even get a profit on his investment. Now that's cool. 5. Ethereal Flames, Pink War Dog, Dota 2. Most of us like pets. They are simply adorable. Some people are cat lovers and some prefer dogs. While a real-life pet can be expensive, this Dota 2 virtual pet broke all the charts. This Ethereal Flames Pink War Dog was an incredibly rare item in the game, so rare that only 5 of them exist today. Because of this rarity and its cuteness, this virtual pet was sold in-game for over $30,000. If that doesn't prove man's love for dogs, we don't know what will. 4. Amsterdam, Second Life. The world is full of beautiful places and stunning cities, but owning one is a dream only billionaires can achieve. But what is not possible in the world of virtual reality? In the popular game Second Life, a player bought an accurate to real-life rendition of Amsterdam, the capital city of the Netherlands. The city was made by one of the many businesses that are operational on Second Life. The city fetched a price of $50,000 in an off-the-game eBay auction, a fraction of its real-life cost. 3. The nest egg, Entropia. Our third most expensive item on this list is from the game Entropia. For those who don't know, Entropia has a wide selection of beasts and animals that can be bought as adults or as an egg. In 2014, a man weirdly resembling Hagrid from Harry Potter bought an egg for over $70,000. A rational person might ask, why spend so much money on an egg? Well, the answer was, the beast that the egg was from was a severely overpowered creature. The buyer wanted to hatch that egg and raise the beast to destroy one of the in-game planets. Talk about the sheer commitment of this man. 2. The moon, Entropia. At number 2 is also an Entropia item. We all admire the moon. She is our planet's only moon and is well known in all human cultures and romance as beautiful, despite the marks on her surface. Well, an investor group took that admiration to another level and actually bought it in Entropia for more than $150,000. But this purchase was not for pleasure, but for business. The group had expected the price of the moon to appreciate so that they could sell it at a profit later. So far, they have not been successful. 1. Planet Calypso, Entropia. At number 1, the most expensive virtual item ever sold is also from, you guessed it, Entropia. In real life, there are websites and dealers through whom you can buy parts of stars and asteroids. You can even get a deed proclaiming that you are the owner of some land on the moon. But this company took that to its extreme and bought an entire planet in the game Entropia. Its price? Over $6 million US. And that's a wrap for today's video on the most expensive virtual items ever sold. If you had an unlimited budget and a love for gaming, which would you buy? Leave your opinion in a comment below. We would love to know. And let us know if we missed any. Also, before you leave, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Luxury Logic, and click on the notification bell below to be notified whenever we upload new videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.